Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 93. In today's episode we're starting the Suzuki manufacturer event. The first one of which is called the Suzuki Kei Car Cup. For that we need a Suzuki Kei car. And well, there's not one in the used car dealership, so we're having to do this again. We are going to be buying for today's episode a Suzuki Wagon RRRRRR.
The Suzuki Pirate Wagon.
It's a pirate. We are a pirate.
I wanted the fucking tribal alto.
The tribal auto. Didn't we use that in? We used that in the other game. We used that in GT3.
We used the gold one. It's a special colour, so it's different.
The Monaco blue. Okay.
You wanna know the best version of this car? It's
The
called
one that you touched?
no, the Opel Agila.
Are you sure that you touched?
No.
Okay.
Alright, first off, oil change is good.
This is a four-wheel drive car, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Will the guy
Four-wheel
come out the
steering.
back end of it? Yes, he will.
Yes.
Yay!
Right, Emile, if you want a suggestion for this,
If you want a
Why
lot of
turbo?
chocolate on your biscuit, join a club. What's up?
Okay.
a suggestion for this event, buy a stage 1 turbo.
Stage 1.
Yeah.
Yes, because the stage 1 turbo should give you enough power to deal with a certain
Suzuki
Kei car
Sport!
that shows up.
This car screams sport.
Oh, dude, I can stick a massive...
Well, let's see.
74
no.
horsepower, really?
Oh, wait.
That's not enough.
Sorry, I done goofed. It was supposed to be.
It was a what?
I believe it was supposed to be the stage 2, actually. Fuck's sake.
Oh well,
You're wrong for the first time ever.
I have solutions.
Yes.
It's called putting a big blah 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 on it.
And also nitrous.
Yes, and nitrous.
Um,
It's time to send the pirate wagon to space. Oh, I thought it had displacement tuning for a second there. I was gonna say, please.
Please.
why do 4 cars have displacement tuning in the entirety of this game?
I have literally no idea, considering every car in Forza has displacement tuning.
Hmm.
Ta-da!
Well, I say every car, unless it's like a race car. I think you could have like an 8-litre Hemi in that game.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's too many backouts.
Oops.
Anyways, there's 2 Suzuki events, the Suzuki Kei Car Cup and Suzuki Concepts, which we'll get to later on. This one's basically every Suzuki, and then the concept one's for every other Suzuki. We go to Autumn Ring Mini first. I see a Project Wendy house in the thumbnail as well. The mighty Wendy house.
Should have bought her out of retirement.
No,
This
can't use the
one's
same
the
card
mighty
twice in
pirate.
2 episodes. Are you kidding me? That's career suicide. Apparently. Anyways, I need big power. Yes, I want to make 160 horsepower when I turn on my nitrous.
Yeah,
I
and
want to make
trust me,
60 horsepower when I'm turned on as well.
Yeah.
and trust me, having that power on the tap is
Helpful?
don't you recommended?
Just wondered what the gear ratio... I don't care about gear ratios. Anyways, everything that's shown up to this race is various colours of silver. So, exciting times. 10 A-spec points for the mighty Suzuki Wagon. Fun fact about this car. 2 doors on one side. 1 door on the other side. Oh no, this one's got 2 doors on both sides in this game. Ooh!
You lied to me!
The one in GT2 has 1 door on one side and 2 doors on the other side.
They couldn't find the polygons.
This one's the proper European spec one. Except it isn't a European spec one
Auction
because
house.
it doesn't have the 1.3 litre engine.
Why is the Vauxhall Agila this car but worse?
Because it's actually better.
No, it's not.
Ironically enough, no. The thing is, the engine, the Vauxhall Agila and the Suzuki Wagon are the same thing. The thing is, the Agila has the Eco-Technic engines, which
Yeah.
if you actually want cheaper running costs, the Agili is the better car. I mean, of course, the Agelia will
no.
break more because
Yeah.
Vauxhall can't build an engine to save their lives.
No.
But
Yeah, but I think actually that
Guys,
even the Suzuki actually got that engine.
you must
in
understand.
no, it didn't.
Positive vibes.
Yes, the Vauxhall, the Agelia got a 1 litre and a 1.2. The Suzuki had a 1.3, but it made the same power, cost more to tax as well. Because the Agelia just had coarser engines, and I think actually the 1.2 was more powerful than the 1.3.
Oh yeah, I forgot that actually. Yeah,
F Max? Is that what it says?
the fucking Suzuki actually got the small engines only in Japan.
And
Ow!
by the way, just so you know, that you people who are in the market for some quality products, the Wagon was made in the best place in the world.
Where?
Hungary.
Oh.
Guys, this was clearly
Who remembers
Dale Earnhardt's
them?
car.
It was built in a giant Suzuki factory they had over there. I think that's the same place they built the SX4. It might even still be open to this day, I'm not sure. It was massive though.
This is clearly Dale Earnhardt's best car.
Who?
Thing on my screen. Sorry, I know
Oh.
you're doing the race.
I can't see
My fault.
on your screen at all, ever. It's a crane! It's Dr. What's his name from the TV show? Fraser Crane, that's it.
Oh.
Doon, 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 doon. Doo, 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 doo. I really want this race to be over fast, so let's start using the nitrous. Power! Yes! Look at my power. Look at my
Best
speed.
NASCAR.
I'm drinking some weed while sitting
We.
having a pee.
Would you agree, Scotian? If you're still alive.
Probably dead.
Okay.
Scotian, are you dead or alive? He's too busy listening to Bon Jovi.
Fucking Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe with McDonald's sponsoring on
It's
it.
my life, it's now or never. Cause, oh my god!
Emile, did you seriously
I
nearly
can't spin out
a Kei Car?
a 100, not even 100 horsepower. Look at it! It's a fucking wardrobe.
It's a fucking wardrobe.
It really
Fucking
is.
look at it! I've been in one of these before though, they're fantastic.
They are alright.
Oh, I mean, you know the worst I got? It was in the gen after this one. I was
What, the
on
Suzuki
percent-
Splash?
No. The
Oh my god, you
Wagon.
get $5,000 for that?
Fuck!
Oh god, I no. What I mean is, I actually got into a Wagon R Plus. You know the R Plus, the
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
generation after this one, and the driver actually went up to 160 kph.
Oh
I was
dear.
shitting myself.
Jesus, was it falling apart at
It's
the
a super
seams?
circuit.
Almost. Everything was fucking shaking all over the place. I was fucking hell. Stop that thing, please. Stop that thing. It's correct.
Tsukuba.
So yeah, I had to go far.
Suki Kuba!
Suck you, bah.
But yeah, being.
Oh
being
dude,
in-
we've got a big variety of vehicles here today.
So I have AIDS.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got
Car I'm looking at is giving
two.
me AIDS.
I repeat, 2 cappuccinos. We've got a Suzuki Keyworks, we've got a Suzuki MR Sport Wagon, and rounding it off we've got the Tribal
That like
Suzuki
is
of Doom.
Mm.
God, the cappuccino's a stupid car.
Yes, it is.
This cappuccino might be my least favourite of all the K sports cars. Like, the Beat's cooler, because it's mid-engined, and the AZ1's the best, because it's the fucking AZ1. Look at this, look at the sequel, it's just not as cool. Like, it's okay, it's got a hood scoop. Does this have a... Oh yeah, this has a hood scoop as well.
Very slightly off kilter as well.
Apparently
which annoys-
necessary. That one's also very slightly off kilter. A completely necessary hood scoop on the Suzuki Wagon.
Oh, dude, the top secret supper.
Wee! Power, yes! Suzuki
Top
Wagon
secret.
R. 93 miles an hour. Jesus.
Hello.
Who's
Oh,
terrified
it's
today?
almost.
Totally not me.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
LRC.
Hi.
Hi,
Oh,
hi,
this
CRL.
makes
Hi,
sense,
oh,
right?
hi, CRL.
Oh, hi,
I
Mark.
have a Wagon of Doom. The mighty Wagon of Doom.
Yeah.
The world's fastest wardrobe.
Indeed.
Except it isn't the world's fastest wardrobe. The world's fastest wardrobe is whatever was the top car in THLC. I think it was like, wasn't the... Actually, I think it was the Suzuki Wagon R in that as well. I think the Wagon R was like a 32.9 or something.
Remember the
Because-
Hot Lap Classic?
How long's Hot Lap Classic been dead for now?
Very.
Sleeping, sorry.
What's the Hot Lap Classic, Cap?
I'm gonna redo it again, don't worry. Like, I will actually pick it up at some point, but...
It's kind of too big of a project for you not to pick up.
Yeah, I need to finish it.
Well, you need to get through with it just so I can have an excuse to play GT2 again and just tune the crap out of a whole mess of cars to see if I can get them to go even faster around the track.
Well, like the S4.
Yeah.
Sure.
The,
I know full well that some of the cars Emile has sent round I can make faster because I was playing through GT2 at the time, and I know I had some cars that interlapped.
Waka.
I know one that you could make loads quicker.
What?
It's called the Spoon Civic. Because the Spoon Civic is
Yes.
awful.
Yeah,
see
because
what I-
suspension bounce.
Spoon!
I think one other car has the same issue, but not as bad. A couple of them had the same issue, actually.
Yeah, wait until you get to Phaeton.
Oh yeah, the Chrysler Phaeton. I thought you were talking about Vauxhall Phaeton? Yes, Volkswagen Phaeton.
I'd like to see a
Vauxhall
Volkswagen.
Phaeton. Oh man.
Fucking Vauxhall luxury car. The closest they ever came to that was the Omega, and that was fine. It was the Cadillac Catera.
Bland.
Yeah, but I mean, it came with a V6. I guess that's something for the UK market. Not many
Yeah.
things come with a V6. Or like 6 cylinders out of BMW, realistically. And that's just because BMW just like, oh, ultimate driving machine. What they really mean by that is they need to add more weight to the car to get 50-50 weight distribution on the front, so they add a big... And that doesn't make any sense, but sure. I mean, it does technically if there's like 4 fat people
tried.
sat in a BMW, like there usually is.
Ow.
We're a BMW family. My kids drive BMWs too.
You sound like every middle-aged white woman ever.
Nigel.
I like-
Nigel bought me this car in court. Motorland!
For 4 laps.
Someone just got stuck to me. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, what was it?
I have literally no idea. Oh boy. So many autos.
I guess you could say it's the ultimate.
Ultimate driving experience. I like that red one. The red one with the shit bumpers on it.
Actually find where I live and got me.
That red one looks like Azza spec, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Oh boy, there's...
Like, it's not black
Does it
plastic
come with a
bumpers,
fursuit in
they're
the
just
back?
grey. Look at it.
Fuck off, LRC.
Az, wouldn't you drive that? Look at that red one.
No.
The red one that's about to fall off the track.
Oh yeah, that's as a mode.
That is Azza spec. I like how we say Azza spec even though Clio doesn't even look like that anymore.
Well, no, I had to make improvements to it.
Hey, you know how
Doesn't
you're
mean-
saying bring...
In a car of that shit, you can't exactly not improve it.
I mean, you managed to disimprove it somehow.
How?
You put shit suspension on it, that's made it harder to drive.
Come on.
It's made it
Come on,
easier
get
to
back to
drive. It's just
Project
made
Wendy
it
House.
harder on the bum.
Yeah, it's probably because the seats are like 20 million years old and made out of old French tissues.
It rolls nowhere near as much, and I feel like I can actually corner it.
You know what you need in that car?
Pussy.
Well, you ain't getting it. You know what you need in that car?
What?
Just pull some big leather seats out of a Laguna.
No, they're worth more than the car is itself.
Yeah, but if you go to the scrapyard, they'll give you like the seats for 15 quid.
I don't want seats that smell like someone else's arse, especially not a Renault driver's arse.
I mean, I'm not being funny, you're driving a car that's been driven by an old woman for the last 20 years, so she's probably pissed in those seats more times than you have.
Why do you think I sit on fucking Tesco bags?
Do you actually sit on bags?
No, I don't.
Oh, just think, Azza, you're just nestling your arse in warm piss. If that car had heated seats, they wouldn't work anymore because the heaters would be clogged with piss.
You're unpleasant.
Don't. Think for me at least, I have to buy a car with heated seats. It's got to be a problem if someone has.
Why?
I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna wee into your driver's seat.
Please don't.
Hmm.
The Imprezza's seats are actually in surprisingly good nick.
Don't leave the windows open.
Other than the I never have a window open anyway. Other than the bolsters are like going a bit, but that's because
Wait,
Subaru.
so you never open your windows in your car?
No,
Why not?
because I like smelling myself.
I
And
don't
also,
know.
I paid for. I paid for a car with air conditioning. I'm using the air conditioning.
I paid for a car with air conditioning.
Aerodynamics, bro. Anyways,
Aerodynamics.
yeah, the seat bolsters are going a bit, but that's because for some reason in an economy car Subaru said, hey, do you know what would be great in here? Imitation sports seats.
Imitation.
So
name.
like the side bolsters are like ridiculously tall, so everyone just sort of sits on them. I mean, my car was owned by someone called Carol last, so oh dear. You know,
Well, of course it was owned by someone called Carol, because Carol sounds like a 50-year-old woman
do you know what the best bit is?
who has dogs.
The Panda was owned by someone called Susan.
Oh.
So I really want like an Accord owned by someone called like Margaret or something. Just to like add to it.
My eyes.
Add to the 1980s.
Although
woman
it's an
name.
Accord, it'll probably be owned by someone called Nigel. Or Martin.
Martins are never good.
Or Mongoose.
Hmm.
That's not a real name.
Dave. No, Accords aren't owned by people called Dave, that's Mondeo STs. No, if I buy an
Mondeo
ST220, literally it's just gonna say Dave Davison the Dave. Own this car.
But Dave.
But I can't, I don't know. ST220s are, I don't know. They keep popping up.
Yeah.
I kind of want one, but I kind of don't.
I saw one in town the other day, and the owner did look like a proper Dave.
Yeah, I know. Like I saw an advert for one. It was like rearer than a hen's teeth, and you're like, there's probably more. Like there's more Mondeo ST220s that I'd want for sale than Accords I'd want. So no, they're not that rare, mate. Congratulations, you winner! Oh yes.
That is useful.
Whoa!
It's a shame it's in
Hey,
the most boring colour it can come in.
So, you know what? I love you all, but hey, I have to drive 5 fucking hours tomorrow.
You don't love us.
Later.
That would go on to become the Suzuki Swift, right?
Yes. Except the S2 was a convertible.
Oh,
But yeah, it could have got it in
Suddenly
that
I feel
colour.
like we got gypped.
That colour's
So goodbye.
amazing.
London Green.
But instead we get it in Berlin black. I just realised, Nice yellow, Barcelona orange, Milan
It's
red,
white yellow.
London green, okay, Monaco blue, Munich silver, Frankfurt grey, and Berlin black. Actually, to
It's
be fair, the
London
black
Green.
doesn't look
That's
too
the
bad.
colour of the Thames.
So basically all of the German colors are really serious ones, and the rest of the world gets the fun colors. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, for the first time ever, I won't show off that prize car because that's what we're going to be using next time. Anyways, 57.8% completion. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to do that Suzuki concept race. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.